Good morning and good blessings, everybody. I hope you have a beautiful day today. And today is a little bit different because I am doing a Bioshock Let's Play. But unfortunately, whenever I recorded this episode, for some reason, the actual voice commentary didn't. What's the word I'm looking for? Record. That's it. So right now, I'm just going to be talking over my previously done gameplay. I've already recorded this, so I'm just talking over it because I wanted to give you guys some voice audio. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you don't know already, my name is Josh, and I like to play video games. I have a gaming channel called Good Blessings Gamings. And I just started to play Bioshock, and I'm very excited because Bioshock is one of my favorite games of all time. So
they told me, son, you're special. You were born to do great things. You know what? They were right.
I really love this game, so I'm just kind of gonna sit back and watch, a little bit. I know later in the episode I kind of get a little lost, so I'll have to cut that part out. But yeah, so I'm playing Bioshock for you guys, and I'm so happy because, like I said, Bioshock is one of my favorite games ever. It's one of my favorite game series ever. I played it probably a couple years ago on the PS3, I think. And I always wanted to buy the collection for the PS4 and replay them all, but I just never got around to it. So instead, whenever they announced it for the Switch, I was like, oh, I'm buying it. I'm doing a Let's Play. I have to. No choice. So yeah, you're an unnamed character. As far as I know, I don't think he has a name. Or maybe it's Jack. Is it Jack? Somebody tell me in the comments if it's Jack or not, because I'm an idiot and I forget. So you play as this character who's in a plane crash, and then he discovers a secret underground world, essentially. But I'm not trying to give too much away. But yeah, I just think the game is so beautiful and so well done, and them bringing it back to the Switch, or bringing it as a collection to the Switch, I should say, is amazing to me because it's these are games I'm glad I get to play on the Nintendo Switch. I get to own Bioshock and be able to play it anywhere I want, really, and that's really cool to me. But yeah, I just think the graphics are so well done. I think everything looks so pretty. Just the lighting and all the textures, everything. They do a very, very good job. But this will be my second time playing through Bioshock. I had already played a little bit of it before. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just standing around looking. What a fool. I've already played it once before. That was my first initial playthrough. I've tried to play it again, but I just never got around to finishing it. I think I was admiring how beautiful the moon is. No gods or kings, only man. Thanks. That's not creepy or anything, Andrew Ryan. Yeah, this game is very creepy. It just gives you that spooky kind of vibe, And that's what I like about it. It's a very spooky, fun kind of game. If you guys like Bioshock, please leave a comment below. If you've played it before, I really want to know. I'm interested to see what the community thinks of this, what you think of me playing Bioshock. And if you're excited for this Let's Play like I am, because honestly, just watching me play the game makes me want to go play it. So I'm gonna have to do some gameplay recording later today. Hopefully I don't mess up the audio. I can get it right. But man, it's the deep underwater aspect. I think it's unmatched, honestly, in any other game. Oh wait, let's listen. Fire at your fingertips. Incinerate. Plasmids by
I
Ryan.
am Andrew Ryan, and I'm here to ask you a question. Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow? No, says the man in Washington, it belongs to the poor. No, says the man in the Vatican, it belongs to God. No, says the man in Moscow, it belongs to everyone. I rejected those answers. Instead, I chose something different. I chose the impossible. I chose Rapture.
Wow. And that's like one of my favorite moments.
Where the artist would not fear the censor, where the scientist would not be bound by petty morality, where the great would not be constrained by the small. And with the sweat of your brow, Rapture can become your city as well.
I think the jellyfish are so cool. I think like all the scenery, this specific scene where you're like descending into Rapture in the bathysphere, going into this like this city part right here, listening to Andrew Ryan talk, you know, it's like, oh, I missed the audio the first time I ever the first time I played this. So all good things of this earth flow into the city. Yeah, I really like this whole scene right here, and whenever Andrew Ryan welcomes you to Rapture, it's like, oof, there is no better moment in video game history, in my personal opinion. I mean, like, I'm trying to think of my favorite video game moments of all time. I think, like, in Call of Duty, not World at War, what's Modern Warfare? It's like Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, I guess, whatever. Where you're like trying to get out of Afghanistan, Baghdad, whatever it is, and the nuke goes off. That's an amazing moment in video game history. Like, and then Bioshock, you know, it really takes the cake in my opinion. Uh-oh. It's getting spooky, guys. Ooh. Oh gosh. So yeah, if you guys haven't guessed already, this is an M-rated game, so like, you know, kind of viewer discretion advised. I warn you that... Hold on. I warn you that it does get kind of spooky sometimes, but not to be afraid, you know? You're safe with me. Man, this person's like screwing up my bathysphere. It's so freaking rude. I think the bathysphere alone is really neat.
Would you kindly pick up that shortwave radio?
Would you kindly?
I don't know how you survived that plane crash, but I've never been one to question Providence. I'm Atlas, and I aim to keep you alive. Now keep on moving. We're gonna have to get you to higher ground.
I'm Atlas, and I'm here to keep you safe.
Take a deep breath and step out of the bathysphere. I won't leave you twisting in the wind.
Yeah, sure you won't.
We're gonna need to draw out of hiding, but you're gonna have to trust me.
This is me just wandering around enjoying the environment because it's so beautiful. Like, look at this. The Vita chambers, you know. That big pole that I just almost walked into. Uh-oh. You hear that? She's creeping. She's looking for me. I think later in the Let's Play I turn up the brightness because I think...
Just a bit further.
Yeah.
How do you like that, mister?
Yeah, I think it's just a little too dark in my opinion. And then later, I think on the second episode, which I'm going to have to do the same thing, like this
Kindly find a crowbar or something.
this voiceover.
Splicer sealed Johnny in before they... Goddamn splicers.
Give it a couple test swings, make sure it swings all right. Yeah. Before I even uploaded the second part, I had to double check. Yeah, I got lost there already. I had to double check to see if the audio, like the voice audio actually worked. But it did not for the second part also, so I'm gonna have to do this like dub over kind of thing. Which shout out to my buddy Joe, who I work with, because he gave me the idea. I said I was just gonna have to like replay this whole thing, but honestly, dubbing over it makes more sense, and it'll take less time. I like to wander around sometimes, even though I know like where I'm supposed to go. I just enjoy like looking at the scenery and seeing what's around me. Oh, a plasmid, electrobolt, yeah. Which, you know what? I'm sorry. You're in a plane crash. You just found an underwater city. You murdered a guy already, like, and now you're injecting weird drugs.
Your genetic code is being rewritten. Just hold on and everything will be fine.
Your genetic code is being rewritten. No big deal. Oof. You fail. You fall down. Are you alright? Probably not. Uh-oh.
This little fish looks like he just had his cherry popped. Wonder if he's still got some Adam on him.
You gonna steal my Adam, bro? That's so rude.
Hear that? Let's buck. Weak! You're a weak chopper. This little fish ain't worth towing it with no big daddy. Yellow! Always have been. You'll be no better off with a metal daddy, little fish. See you floating from right.
The audio is like kind of like just the voiceovers are creepy. I like the voice acting. Everybody in this game is absolutely freaking insane. Uh-oh. It's a Big Daddy. I love it when they call me Big Papa.
Look, Mr. Bubbles, it's an angel.
I guess you would say I love it when they call me
I can see
Mr.
light
Bubbles.
coming from his belly. Wait a minute, he's still breathing. It's alright. I know he'll be an angel soon.
You know, as creepy as that dialogue is, like her saying, like, you know, she can see light coming from my belly, but I'm still breathing. So it's like, it's okay. Like, he'll be an angel soon.
All right, Boyle. First time plasmid's a real kick from a mule.
I keep that in the back of my mind.
Fistful of lightning now, is there?
A fistful of lightning, is there? Because it's like, the little sister didn't kill me, you know? And that, to me, like, says a lot. She could have had Mr. Bubbles kill her. Or kill me, excuse me. Not kill her, obviously. I'm just swapping back and forth because I'm like, I got a wrench, I got a wrench, I got electric fist. Yeah, I also like try to explore and just to find all the, you know, med kits and stuff. Or what are they called in this? Are they med kits? Are they health packs? What are they? I discussed this in the one episode, so I'm gonna have to like re-talk about this. I'm just gonna say, oh jeez, guys, oh my god, what are we doing? Oh my god, oh jeez, okay, go through there, that's fine, whatever. In video games, there's like a common theme, or not theme, I guess, but like, you know, in video games you can get like a health kit, like a med pack. A revive, like whatever you call it, it's a staple in video games, and I really appreciate that it's like this is a weird thing to think about, but it's like that's a universal idea in a lot of video games, you know. What do they call it? It is a med kit in this. Oh, I also accidentally like drink a bunch of trying to think what's the Eve. The 1-2 punch. I accidentally use my med kits and my EV all the time, so yeah, if you see me just accidentally consuming it, like all of my stuff, it's because I'm hitting the wrong button multiple times in a row and I'm an idiot. But it's whatever. Yeah, the Eve hypo. Is it Evie or Eve hypo? Either way. Yeah, I end up, I don't know what I was doing there. What am I doing? Probably being a fool. Oh, I was trying to figure out how to like actually reload the Eevee. Let's Go Eevee. No, I didn't bother playing the Let's Go Eevee / Let's Go Pikachu games. Just because I thought it was a waste. to be honest with you. Like, it was just, oh jeez. I don't like this guy because he was on fire and then he whacks me, and that's just rude. You know, like, if I'm on fire, I ain't whacking you. I'll try to put myself out, I would think, but... Yeah, I heard that guy talking and it weirded me out because I was like, where are you? Like, are you on this floor? Do I need to go up the floor to fight you? Like, where are you? He was hiding from me, and I think that's rude.
I've got a family. I need to get them out of here. But the splicers have cut me off from them. If you can reach them in Neptune's bounty, then maybe, just maybe... I know you must feel like the unluckiest man in the world right now. But you're the only hope I'll ever see my wife and child again. Go to Neptune's bounty. Find my family, please.
No. Like, what if I was just like, no, I'm trying to get out of this place on my own. Like, I don't want you to. No. I'm not here to help out, you know. See, I think I just took a health pack or something, like, and used it by accident. I don't know. There's scenes like this where it's like this woman who's like hanging over a baby carriage, and the baby carriage has a freaking pistol. Like, that's so weird to me.
Our minds, we couldn't handle it. Best friends butchering one another. Babies strangled in cribs. The whole city went to
I'm just playing around with the controls. Using med kits when I'm not supposed to be. Yeah. What's interesting to me is, like, Bioshock, especially the first one, is really just about, like, a guy being stuck in a city full of drug users and he's trying to get out. And I mean, there's creepy things like this. Like seeing ghosts and stuff. Like, there's a lot of unexplained things that happen in Bioshock, like those ghosts. I don't think it's ever touched upon, like, what those are. At least not as far as I remember. No, are you kidding me? There's clearly... Get it. Okay, I was like, did I forget to pick that up? There's so many of those, audio diaries or whatever. What's the word I'm looking for? Like, ooh, that was a good shot, Josh. Good job. Proud of you. There's so many of these audio diaries, I'm just gonna call them that, that it's like, if I were to listen to them all, I really tried hard my first playthrough to listen to as many as possible, because I think it gives a lot of, like, depth to the story, but even still.
Careful now. Would you kindly lower that weapon for a minute?
Would you kindly?
You think that's a child down there? Don't be fooled. She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. Whatever you thought about right and wrong on the surface, well, that don't count for much down in Rapture. Those little sisters, they carry Adam, the genetic material that keeps the wheels of Rapture turning. Everybody wants it, everybody needs it.
I don't know how I feel about Atlas, you know? I know he's helping you out and he's giving you, like, tips on, like, how to survive in Bioshock, or Rapture, I guess. But even still, it's like, he just kind of seems like a douchebag. Like, yeah, he's like, I want to help my family, but then he's like, oh, don't mess with those little girls, you know, like, they're evil, and you should probably, like, kill them. And I think later in the game he encourages you to kill them, and, like, if I rescue them, he's like, oh, you shouldn't have done that. But I'm spoiling things, so I'll stop now. Oof. That's the big daddy. I mean, I get it, but that's wild. Like, he's definitely trying to help me. But I don't know if I fully trust Atlas. Let me know if you guys trust Atlas. Put it in the comment section down below. I really want to know. See how you guys feel about it. it's a gray area, you know? I don't know if he's a good guy or a bad guy, or if he's a weirdo or a weirdy. Who knows? Yeah, I just love Bioshock so much. Ooh. I know a lot of people get the tattoos what's his face has. I think his name is Jack. I want to call him Jack, but I don't think that's right. I think he's an unnamed character, but I could be wrong, and I feel like my hunch on calling him Jack is correct, but Jack has, or my unnamed character, whatever you want to call him, has tattoos on his wrists of like chains, which I know a lot of people get those tattoos who are like big Bioshock fans. Hit him with the electro bolt. Shock the shit out of him. Oh, and you kill him. I was like, do I go in the water? Is it safe? Am I gonna get electrocuted now? In case you guys hadn't realized, I'm terrible at video games. Because I mean, I can't even push the right buttons most of the time. But it's whatever. You know, I don't need to push buttons to play video games. That's not how video games work. Right? Am I right in that? Yep, and then you just get to watch me wander around like a fool. I don't know what I'm doing. Trying to flush some toilets, but I can't. Oh, I'm out of bullet, or I have too many bullets, I think. Or something like that. I don't know what I'm doing. It's a first aid. It's not a health pack or a med kit. It's a first aid. Which, once again, like, you know, that's that universal theme. Like, I think in some video games you heal. And then there I am, just standing there, like about to get lit on fire by this freaking machine thing. And you know what? I'm sorry, I forgot how like freaking hard Bioshock is. It's like really difficult. I was getting my ass kicked in all these fights, you know? I was like, why is this so hard? I thought I was better at video games. And there I am, like about to die. I think I do die. Oh, dude, I'm like getting lit on fire. It's getting lit in here, guys. It's so lit. But really though, I'm the actual candle. Somebody please, you know, make a wish and blow me out. That sounds inappropriate. I'm sorry. Who's disrespecting me? What did I even say that was disrespectful? I want to know. I didn't touch you. Only my bullet did, okay? For the record. This is me running away because I'm like getting my ass handed to me. And then they're chasing me and I'm missing. And I'm like, come on, leave me alone. Just let me be okay. And it's like, damn. Yeah, I need a lot of health or just a lot of med kits, whatever it takes just to keep me afloat. I even considered changing the difficulty on Bioshock, but I think I'll keep it it's at medium or like regular or whatever. It's not on easy, you know, I can only lower it a little bit. But if I lower it, then it's like, dang. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay. It's Andrew Ryan. I don't see this. It's like, do I trust you? Should I trust you? You seem like a shady fellow. I'm not trying to place blame or, you know, assume things. Uh-oh.
Oh, Christ! You're trapped! Gonna try to override the exit from here!
Yeah, you got me trapped, Atlas. Fuck. Sorry, pardon my French. I was like, screw you, homie. You got me trapped in here.
It's one of the bitches sent to you. The KGB wolf or the CIA jackal. Here's the news. Rapture isn't some sunken ship for you to plunder. And Andrew Ryan isn't a giddy socialite who can be slapped around by government muscle. And with that, farewell. Or das Verband, Jack.
And Andrew Ryan's like a wild dude. I was gonna shoot him, but then he disappeared. And I was like, wow, that's rude, Andrew. I didn't even get to shoot you in the face. You know, they're just trying to break in. It's just super creepy. Oh, jeez. They're like coming for me, you know. I was getting scared right now. I was like, oh, shit, man. I'm going. Get me out. Get me out. Ooh, a loading screen. I actually like cut it down because I was like, man, these loading screens take forever. I actually like went through and edited a couple parts of this video.
Andrew Ryan, the bloody king of Rapture. Now find your way to emergency access.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot that I get like special bullets. Failure crane. I love the Circus of Value so much, not gonna lie. It's like a super obnoxious jingle that they have, but I love it. Oh yeah, I think I fast forward through this. No, this is the only hack I keep, because I'm like, here, I'll show you how this works. Like, it's whatever, you know, you get to watch me mess around and figure out how to solve this simple puzzle. Which, what am I even doing? Like, I'm just being an idiot about it. Like, there you go. Come on, Josh. I forgot that you're allowed to pull pieces out that, like, I don't even understand why this is so difficult for me, honestly. That's the funny part. Like, I kind of forgot that you could take pieces out, or you could uncover those mystery pieces and then use them. Tell me I don't wait. I was like, do I wait for the whole thing to creep through? Like, geez. It's cool that you can hack these little robots to like help you out, because Bioshock is really hard. So it's useful to have like a little robot guy helping you out. I mean, like, look at this dude. He's like shooting the crap out of me. And then he just comes in, takes all the brunt of the force, and I get to just sneak in and be like, hey, whack. Nope, yeah, that was too late for the whack, but it's okay. You know, my little, what am I doing? My little helicopter guy helped me out, which is nice of him. I appreciate it very much, you know. He's a nice little helicopter friend. He likes to flutter around me and make little farty noises, but that's okay. Figured out where I was supposed to go, and then I think I made a mistake. I was like, no, I should go that way, but I won't. I'm gonna go see what else is here. Oh, Atlas, you're such a negative Nancy. I don't know why you're like so negative towards all the people in Rapture. I mean, you're in Rapture, right? Yeah, I had to go back and collect all this stuff because I didn't realize it was back there. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll just keep going. Because there's a lady coming after me with a freaking wrench or something. Thanks, Mr. Helicopter. You helped me out. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is about the time that I started picking them up but not taking them. Or like listening to them. Because it's like, yeah, I could just... Oh, I did listen to this one. But I just like, I don't know. Sometimes I don't want to listen to all that extra commentary type stuff. I got stuck. I was afraid. I was like, what if I don't get unstuck? A Tommy gun. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I like. The Tommy gun is fun, but they don't give you enough bullets ever, and that really sucks. Josh, where are you going? You were clearly going the wrong way. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, maybe I am going the right way, actually. Like, stand still. Let me shoot you. Yeah, that's the best way to do it, is just shock them and then stand there and shoot them one by one. Oh, jeez. Dude, they just come out of nowhere and they're like, oh, and then I shocked my thing instead of... Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I put the helicopter thing down. I like electrocuted that instead. You know, it's just super good aiming on my part. Also, he's just going and taking people out, and I'm just kind of like chilling. Hey, buddy. Yeah, the other thing that kept happening while I was playing is my controller would like, I don't know, like cut off or something. Also, I die a bunch, so just be prepared. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. But the nice thing about Bioshock is it just kind of like brings you back to one of the Vita chambers, and then it's like, okay, go ahead, you know, keep trying, dude. You'll get it eventually. At least we hope. I never really do. I just keep trying my best. Sometimes it works, sometimes it does not. But I do my best, and that's all you can do, guys. Do your best. And you get to watch me wander around collecting crap for like 12 years. Yeah, I still feel like I'm going in the wrong direction just because I'm like, oh, maybe I can find things. Which, I mean, yeah, look, I mean, like, I'm finding things, but at the same time, I'm like, clearly not going in the right direction. I just wander sometimes. It's all good. So many dead people in this game. Which it makes sense, because you mean you're killing some of them, but like, dang. What are all these dead people just doing? They're not doing anything? Like, nobody's like cleaning anything up? Dang. What a freak. Yeah, and I don't understand those ghostly premonition type deals.
You keep an eye peeled for Steinman. The daft bastard set up
I don't want to go in there.
surgery wing. You want to find him?
I don't want to. I don't want to. Yeah, and the surgery wing is very gruesome. Above all, no, do no harm.
Tools improved, so to your standards, there was a time I was happy enough to take.
Remember, all them machines will short out right proper if you hit them with electromotives.
Yeah, except they'll kill me before I even get the chance. Yeah, this is when I fast forward through the hacks. It's actually kind of fun to watch the hacks in fast motion, in my opinion. Or like sped up or whatever. Because it's like, yeah, look at me solve this super quick. Not take 10 years to figure it out. Boom. Done. And then, yeah. See, that really like took me a whole minute or two. Like, I swear. And those machines, they're tough to like fight whenever you're trying to get down a hallway or something. Or you don't know exactly where they're at. They just keep hitting you from a distance. It's such a pain in the ass.
She didn't. I don't care where she's gone.
I was in German prison camps. Only a
Yeah, see, I just like stood in this guy's way and got shot at. I don't know what I was doing, like, honestly. I was like standing here trying to hack it or something. And then I get myself killed, I believe. Yep. Good job, Josh. Really good job. You are being revived at a Vita chamber. Thank you so much for bringing me back to life, Vita chamber. Pretty sure I also waste one of the things they give me just then. The circus of value. I forget what the other one is called. But the Circus of Value is a staple. It's a classic, you know. Who doesn't love this, like, Circus of Value? It's amazing. It's the Circus of Value. Uh-oh. That was weird. I, like, lagged out for a second. Yeah. Picky about what weapon I want to use. Just wandering around like a useless idiot. Trying to find some shmoney. Hello? Anybody around? I know people are around. I can hear that lady walking around, but... Oh, she just pops out. I'm like, damn, bitch. Can you not? Oh. Yep, and then watch. I get like sniped through the bush, which I didn't even like. I didn't realize they could see me. I couldn't see them. So like, I can't see you, you can't see me. That's the logic, right? But no, they could definitely see me, and they shot me to death. So we're on death number 2, or I guess life number 3, really. However you want to quantify it. I have died twice. That's we'll leave it at. Which dang, that Vita chamber is not close. Yeah, that asshole was like fucking with me. Yep, there he is, shooting at me again like a jerk. This is rude. No, and like she's shooting at it but ignoring me. And I feel like I die again right now. Yep. And I'm like shooting my plasmid at nothing. I'm like, oh jeez. And here we go. Am I about to die? No? No? Oh wow. Oh, I think I was like looking for something to heal me. I was like, come on, there's gotta be something around. I am just making some speculative guesses at guesses at what I'm doing, cause man, I hacked this one too. Excuse me. And yeah, like I said, like look how fun this is just to watch it in fast motion. This guy was moving quickly, I think. There's some hacks that you have to. Oh, it's the safe hacks that like. It basically, if you don't get it within like 30 seconds, or not even that, it's like a couple seconds, you get electrocuted. I think that one of those almost kills me or something later. Yeah, it's like, man, I'm looking for like med kits, health packs, healings. What is that? Nothing useful. But I can't find any. Sometimes they're like overly abundant, and then sometimes they're super scarce, and it's like, bro, I just need to revive myself. Like, can you please? I'm just trying to survive this part of the level. I guess they're not levels. It's a very semi-open world game. Muchas gracias, senor. I think that's the only thing the other one says. Might say something else, because the Circus of Value says, "Feel your cravings at the Circus of Value." I also sometimes like I will pick things up, just grabbing like all the objects on a table or like in a desk or something, and I don't realize that it. I think that hurt me, by the way. I don't realize that it like can do me damage. So like, if you pick up cigarettes in this game, or like drinking, if you drink, oh, I was freaking out because there was like a bomb ticking, and I didn't know where it was coming from. It was that thing. It scared the shit out of me. But if you accidentally like pick up alcohol or cigarettes, you smoke/drink them, and it does like negative effects to your health. I think alcohol raises your EV, but lowers your... No. I think it raises your health but lowers your EV. I think cigarettes raise your EV but lower your health. Which, for a gameplay standpoint, like it makes sense to, for like EV, you know, for certain items to lose EV, or certain things to like hurt your health but gain other. What am I trying to say? It makes sense that you can boost one thing while also, yeah, see, like drinking does something to me. Also, if I drink enough, you start to like see kind of funny for a second, which, you know, I personally don't believe in drinking or the consumption of alcohol, but I think drinking in video games is actually kind of fun. And only because it's fun to like try to control your character while they are drunk. If any of you have ever played any of the GTA games, the Grand Theft Auto games, especially in like 4 and 5, you can get your character drunk. 5 is really interesting because you just kind of stumble around. But I think if you get in a car, you sober up or something. I forget. Oh yeah, I tried to kill that guy. I didn't know what I was doing.
You'll have to find some way to get through to surgery and Steinman. Chin up now. The Lord hates a
Chin up now, the Lord hates a quitter. Wow.
Hear them splicers sounding off like it's the 4th of July. Explosives are hard to come by down here. But if you get your hands on one of them telekinesis plasmids, you can catch the damn firebombs and toss it right back in his gob. Or anything else that might be standing in your way.
So that's super useful information that he just gives me. How you can like grab their bombs and then throw them back at them. But I didn't listen to that the first time. I think I was talking over him, which is rude. I should not talk over him. But nonetheless, I totally ignored that bit of advice and struggled later because of it. No, I like electrocuted her and she still hit me? Bro, would you chill? This is a very fun game for me because it combines guns and like almost like magical powers. I wish they would do another like version of almost like Skyrim or something where you could have magic in one hand and then like a gun in another. So this is the part where I get a little lost. The arrow is telling me to go this way, and I totally forgot that there's like the fire plasmid that I need to melt this, so I just kind of fast forward to me being an idiot here because it took me so long. Like I'm wandering around, like I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just getting frustrated. I'm looking at the map because I'm like, where the fuck? Where do I go? Just tell me where to go. And it just keeps leading me back here. I'm like, oh, I'll just shock it with my electricity because that'll do something. Obviously it does nothing because it's ice, and like, what's electricity gonna do to ice? Why, spend a bunch of money on some med kits, I think? No, maybe that happens later. Yep, wander all the way back to like the surgical wing, or the medicine wing, whatever. Like early part in the game. Go here, wander around some more. And then, yeah, I'm like, oh wait, I don't think I've checked all the rooms in this place. Like, and then there's this girl talking, and I'm like, oh, how did I totally miss this? Like, seriously, I probably wandered around for 15 minutes. This episode was much longer. Oops, just bumped my table. Oh, there's the doctor guy, that's right. And I'm like beating the crap out of him, thinking I'm supposed to kill him. Oh wait, maybe I'm thinking of something else. I guess I did kill that guy. I thought he was the doctor that I was supposed to kill later or something, but here's my buddy Andrew Ryan. He's so nice. Yeah, I did really murder that guy. Like, made him blow up with the bombs in his hand. I don't know what the coffee does. Coffee might just be good for you in this game. Which, let's be honest, it's good for you in real life. No, it's kind of half true, half not true.
Security cameras.
Uh-oh.
I can hear the infernal things all around you. Ryan's eyes and ears.
Yep. And I love getting spotted by them. I'm always getting spotted. Look at me crouching around like I'm trying to be some kind of like secret agent motherfucker. I wish they would bring one of the Hitman games to. I don't know why I hacked this one, and I don't think I fast forwarded through it, so it's whatever. I wish they would bring one of the Hitman games to Switch, because I think those games are a lot of fun. I think I played a good chunk of Hitman Absolution, and that one's that's pretty cool. Yeah, I was an idiot about this one. I just made it so hard on myself. Like, I was like, oh yeah, I need like this piece. Put it like what are you doing, dude? Yeah, see, it's like watching me hack these stupid machines in this game is kind of painful sometimes. Yeah, I was just swapping the same freaking thing out, in and out, over and over. Wait, what? I don't know what happened there. Like, I think I thought I hacked it, but it clearly didn't. And I don't know how I fucked up. I didn't even see that lady there. Like, I just kind of like, oh, that's right, I remember. Yep, gotta get in there. parasite? Ryan, that's pretty rude.
Light up foes to 1,000 degrees. Warning, fire spreads.
I love that little warning, fire spreads. I was like, oh, is that what it does? Like, geez, I did not realize that. No one told me that fire spread. Which, I guess that's what they teach you there. Yeah, I just suck everything up that's on that table.
All roads in Rapture lead to Ryan. Security, the splicers, the big daddies, the little sisters. He pumps some kind of chemical scent in the air. Pheromones, they call it. Makes them all dance to his tune.
What? What are you talking about, Alice? Man, you get some crazy ideas. Like, I mean, I don't know. I understand that he's the only person who's not attacking me, but like, are you really gonna trust this guy? He seems like a strange dude. I like the way the fire plasmid looks on my hand. Yeah, and then this happened, and I was like, wait a second. I thought I was clear. Like, I don't know why it got me, or like, why it shocked me earlier, whatever. So yeah, after like wandering around forever and being an idiot, and then finally figuring out what I was supposed to do, I got the fire plasmid, lit this lady on fire in front of it, which, I'm sorry, the fire plasmid does not do enough damage for what it is. It's a fire plasmid. It's like, I feel like the electricity, the electro bolt does more, which is crazy to me. Like, why? I think in Bioshock Infinite they change things so you can have a plasmid and or wait, I don't remember how the plasmids worked in Bioshock Infinite. Man, it's been that long since I played it, so that in itself says like a lot. I need to get back into that. Like, well, really, I need to finish Bioshock 1, and then I think I mentioned this in the Let's Play that I'm doing here, but obviously the audio didn't record. I think what I'm going to do is play Bioshock and then skip to Bioshock Infinite, because as far as I remember, Bioshock 2 has nothing really important to do with the story. Like, the Big Daddy you play as in Bioshock 2 has some kind of significant role in the series, but it's not like so important that it's like groundbreaking. And I remember not liking Bioshock 2 nearly as much as Bioshock. The other thing is I didn't like fully appreciate Bioshock Infinite, but anyway, so as you can see, I'm wrapping up the video here, so thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Do all those things that YouTubers ask you to do. Go check out the website, which is goodblessingsbemindful.com. You can check me out on Instagram, which is @goodblessingsbemindful. Stay tuned for the second part of this Let's Play, because I'll be doing it in the same fashion. And that's about it. So thank you so much again. Good blessings to you all, and peace, everybody.